race, I'm stepping on faith. Ain't no weapon formed, I'm winning today. God's got my back, I'm covered, I'm free. No fear, no doubt, I'm who I'm meant to be. I'm ready to rise, I'm ready to shine. Favor all around me, I'm claiming what's mine. This is my season, I'm taking my shot. With God on my side, I can't be stopped. I'm walking in victory, I'm stepping in grace. God's got my back, I'm running my race. No fear, no stress, I'm all about peace. I'm covered in favor, can't nobody stop me. I'm walking in victory, I'm stepping in grace. God's got my back, I'm running my race. No fear, no stress, I'm all about peace. I'm covered in favor, can't nobody stop me. Woke up this morning feeling.
Hey y'all, good morning. How y'all doing today? It's water time. Roommate. Hey y'all, I just jumped in over here to pick up my order. I got some exciting news, everybody. So, I am a member of my city's local chamber of commerce, and a couple days ago I received a phone call, and it was our events coordinator director, and she reached out, and it was about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I noticed the name on the phone, and I was just like, But anyway, y'all, let me get to the good part. So the good part is, she called me because she said first I want to apologize because it is short notice. Then she said, we are having are you familiar with the such and such the biz bash and brew after hours networking event? And then she went on to ask me if I would be willing to be a vendor because they needed someone with desserts. Y'all, that had me so excited, overwhelmed and excited at the same time. And trust me, when I say God is moving, God is moving. Because, this event garners around 350 people in a 2-hour time span. The event is from 4:30 to 7. And like I said, there are other food vendors there, a couple of restaurants, local restaurants, but I'm listed as the only dessert that will be there, y'all. So do you know what this means for Dream Come True Personal Chef Services? This means that Dream Come True gets the opportunity to network with about 350 people, and I get to put my cake in the mouths of every one of those willing to taste it, and that also gives me the opportunity to get new clients. Again, we're not here trying to, boast and brag. I'm out here plugging my business. I am out here trying to grow my brand, market my brand my brand. So I am just so thankful to God for this opportunity, because do you realize this is the local network that I have longed to be a part of, simply because there is so much right here in our own community. And as a small business owner, as a small Black business owner, as a small woman-owned Black business owner, I am so grateful. I am so humbled at this opportunity. Now, what this means is I'm going to go in here to Walmart, pick up this order, because guess what, y'all? I got some cakes to bake. And I don't know. I'm still teetering between exactly what flavors I want to make, because I want to put a variety on the table. But y'all, I did a mock-up yesterday. Me and my best friend, we sat there and we did a mock-up of my table. Man, it's gonna be so cute. The theme is gonna be springtime. It's gonna be so freaking adorable. Guess what, y'all? Dream Come True Personal Chef Services and Baked Goods is right here, right now in the city, doing things and doing the work of God. I am so excited. I am so blessed. I am so thankful, because guess what? My dream is coming true. All right, y'all, we're gonna get these groceries, because last week, y'all, I came and got my little order. Y'all, why the people forgot? one thing out of my whole order, and it was a key item. You know, we had the Super Bowl party last week, right? Well, I ordered some disposable forks. Guess what? They forgot the disposable forks. That was pretty important because I was inviting a whole bunch of guests over to the house and I needed some extra forks. I'm just saying. So I had to come all the way back up here at about 9 o'clock at night when I discovered that they were missing from my order and get the forks. So, girl, y'all, they got the little Girl Scout cookies out here. Now, see, the devil is a liar. Yeah. Because I don't need no Girl Scout cookies, but they right there in the door. I'm glad I'm picking up because, you know what, my discipline, my willpower, it just ain't strong enough. It ain't strong enough if I'm on 2 feet. But if I'm on 4 wheels, I can ride right past them. That's what I'm fixing to do. I don't know, y'all. I might have to go by there and get me a box of cookies. I ain't had no Girl Scout cookies since last year. So, all right, y'all. I need to let them know what parking space we are in. And I need to check in and open my trunk. So we're going to see how this goes. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Weekly grocery order picked up. I need to run to Aldi. Usually my routine is I go from Walmart straight across the street to Aldi, grab a couple of things, and then head home. But I think today, I'm gonna skip on Aldi this trip and maybe shoot back to Aldi a little bit later. Oh, speaking of Aldi, y'all, last week I bought some of those little creme brulee individual serving of pudding. When I tell y'all those things were good, y'all, the little man, see, this is why I pays. You see, the little man taking his time walking across the street, you know, and always the older folks used to always say, keep on saying good morning. It's gonna be you one day. And guess what? They ain't never lied. Y'all see the Girl Scout cookies? I'm gonna behave and drive right on across the street. Y'all see this what I'm talking about? Look at this. Just look at this. I can't make this up. Why you out here with first of all, you a man. Then you out here with a bonnet on. That just, people take pride in how you look. You know, that's the stuff that worries me with this new generation. You know, and I ain't gonna just blame this new generation because I see some older ones out there doing that same buffoonery. Like, I mean, you coming out, look at this here, in your pajamas. In your pajamas. We never, our mamas wouldn't have played that foolishness. I almost said another word. Another one in pajamas. Like, put some doggone clothes on. You know you finna go to the store somewhere. Put on some clothes. Y'all see, when y'all want my blood to boil, I start seeing this kind of mess, and my blood really starts to boil. Because look at him. Our biggest thing, my mama didn't play when we was growing up. Don't go out the house with no hair rollers in your head. Don't go out the house with no headscarf on your head. And you darn sure better not go out the house with no bedroom shoes on. What? And now these people today, child, please, as you can see, they come out with their whole night wear on. Back in the day when you got up with and walked around with what you had on, they called it slick ready to roll. Like you woke up ready to roll. Literally. I'm just, But anyway, enough about that, because y'all know the foolishness of today is topic of itself. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, y'all, again, I am just so excited to go home and get started on my baking for the weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna do any baking today. I'm really just not feeling baking today. I'm really thinking about waiting and starting it tomorrow after church. Just, you know, because I don't really have to do a whole lot. I just have a few different things I want to do, and that alone is what's going to be more complex than anything. The making the cakes, that's nothing. It's the different flavors of cakes that I want to do, and then of course the packaging. My packaging items are due to arrive tomorrow, so that's one reason why I just want to wait till tomorrow. I got a few marketing things I want to work on for today, as far as the business cards and things like that. Get some more of those printed up. But other than that, I am really excited about this opportunity, because I really do believe that because I took my time at the end of the year and just said I wanted to just sit back and re-strategize how I wanted to push my business. I think taking that little time, that mental break, to just stop overthinking it and just start working on my goals and working on steps that I'm gonna have to take. I think that afforded me the opportunity to just sit back and let things happen organically, which is what is happening. And I believe that anything that God is at the center of can't be anything but successful. It's a nice building there. Ideas. But so yeah, I just want to spend today making sure that I have all of my items and ingredients that I need, so that everything is out. Like I said, we've already done a mock-up of the display table, so that I'm excited about that. I can't wait to show you guys the final product once I get everything set up, laid out. I'm going to be cognizant of what images I want to capture, because this is it, y'all. This is it. This is how you build the resume. This is how you build the website. If there's anybody out there that has any website designing skills, anyone out here watching this video, if you know how to create websites, build websites, and you are looking to sow a seed into Dream Come True Baked Goods and Personal Chef Services, please hit me in the comments. I'm not asking for anything for free, but if you want to donate your services, I would be more than grateful. I will be willing to do some pricing and to ensure that it is affordable for me. But if you are willing to donate, I've learned that you don't block your blessings. So again, drop it in the comments how I may reach you, how I may contact you, and I would love to work alongside another content creator out here that also does that type of marketing, promotional, those type of things. I work in IT. Unfortunately, I don't have a very in-depth IT background, although I've been in IT for a couple of decades. But what I do is not in design, web design. So again, I will be more than grateful if anyone was out there wanting to extend any services, or at least point me in a direction. I am a very studious learner. I am always sitting in front of a computer. So again, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please be like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also, please like, subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'm overwhelmed at things, as how things are moving, because of my consistency and because of my persistence in trying to do this and trying to get our business going. We are more than grateful for all of the positive encouragement and comments and things of that nature, the likes, you know, everything is trickling in now, but it's, you know, they say the race is not given to the strong nor the swift. It's given to the one that endures to the end. And that's what I intend to do. It's about endurance. It's about endurance. And like I said, I am so grateful. I am so humble. However the Lord sends me opportunities to grow my business, I am so grateful. And much more, so appreciative. I'm so appreciative. He got quite a bit going on that truck right there. Just stay in his lane. So yeah, like I said, I want to take y'all in the kitchen with me. So hopefully I'll be able to capture some of that, because I get in my zone, and I've got to start remembering to take the camera in the kitchen and, you know, turn it on. So those are the things that I want to definitely start expounding on in these videos that I'm doing. And again, I thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I know that there's a niche out there for everybody, because there's some things that I find myself watching and engaged in, and I'm just like, oh, I've been watching this for 45 minutes, you know? And I look at so much YouTube and content and things of that nature, just to, you know, always stay abreast of, you know, what's going on, what's trending, what, you know, what holds, you know, the attention, things of that nature, because again, there's other things you could be doing besides listening to me. But I do thank you. I really do. We thank you. We thank you for that. So that being said, we're going to just kind of take this day to prepare, organize, and continue to just give God the glory for all that he's done. And I hope that y'all are having a very happy Valentine's Day. Men, treat your ladies to something special, not just today, but every day. Ladies, treat your husbands, your men, your significant others to something special, not just today, but every day, because every day should be a day of love. It's not just on February 14th. I personally don't want you to just love me on February the 14th. If anything, you could take February the 14th off if you love me enough the other 364 days, you know? So let's just always remember to do things out of love. Do things because we love someone. And when you love someone, you don't expect anything just because you do something. You know, when you love someone, you do it because you do love them. You do care. So I've always kind of acted like that. I believe acts of service is one of my strongest love languages. I love to do things for those that I love, and I've learned that about myself, that if I go over and above, oh, I must really love you. You know, I must really love you if I go over and above. You know, as some folks say, do the most. But and love is organic. Love, you don't have to be prompted to do it. You know, it ain't like you're sitting in church and the pastor say, touch your neighbor. Love don't have to tell you to do that. Love just happens. You know, love, when you do things out of love, it just happens. You know, it's not a sacrifice. It's not a chore. It's not a job. You know, you do it because you want to do it. You know, you do it because you can't get enough of doing it, whatever that may be. So however that looks to you, however love looks to you. So let's just remember that today is not a day to just show love today. I was trying to see if that's a friend of mine that I know has a hot dog stand. I wonder if that is them that have moved up this way. But yeah, anyway, so we're just gonna see how this day continues on. And it's a nice day. It's a nice 70 degrees. It feels good out. Like I said, I could personally go for me a big old cup of iced coffee. Y'all like iced coffee? I like iced coffee. I really like iced coffee. You know, I think I might swing over here and get me and Honey a frappe. I know he likes frappes. Run in here and get us a frappe. Yeah. All right. You know, I told y'all I've been drinking water. I can honestly say I am truly I mean, obviously I'm fixing to drink a frappe, but I can truly say that I love me some water. Y'all, hold on one second.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Somebody will be right with you.
Will you be using the mobile app today?
Yes, please. 9994.
Erica,
Yes.
what may I get for you?
I want to get 2 of your frappes. Is it the caramel?
What size?
How many ounces is that small?
2 small caramel frappes?
How many ounces is the small?
No.
Is it like a?
I think it's like 8 ounces.
Oh, so it's small.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do 1 small and 1 whatever your next size up is.
Medium.
Medium, and on that medium, can I I'm sorry, just make it 2 mediums. I'm sorry to be a part of a pain. And on that, can I get 1 of them with no whipped cream?
All right.
Just 1 of them.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
That's gonna be it. I appreciate it.
Would you like to run a next dollar amount for the Ronald McDonald House?
Not today. Oh yeah, you say round up. Yeah, 3 more cents. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm down to the first one now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't come to McDonald's a lot, y'all, but I don't like when they already asking me about extra money, but I do like the Ronald McDonald House and what they provide.
Do you have cash?
Ooh, I don't. Y'all machine down?
No, I ended up catching out your order by accident.
With my number?
Huh?
What?
No, I just did it by myself.
Oh.
Oh, Nicholas,
Not sure what that means, y'all.
that was me. She don't have no money either by accident. Sorry. Because it said 0 at first. So our meal starts at 10:29 for the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Maybe that's my blessing for Valentine's Day. Thank you, love. You as well. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Not quite sure what happened. I think she said she cashed me out earlier or something. Thank you. You too, love. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, honey don't like whipped cream, so I just got his without Cool Whip. But anyway, I think she was trying to tell me she accidentally or inadvertently cashed me out. So I guess that meant she had to re-ring it. That's why I said maybe that's just my Valentine's blessing. But, you know. But that just goes to show you how business operates. You know, you can't just let $9 go, I guess. And we know McDonald's makes how many billions? Billions of dollars, and they weren't even willing to get up off of $9. So imagine us small business owners out here when people are always looking at you for, you know, some sort of, you know, cut or deal or, you know what I'm saying, hook up. McDonald's ain't trying to give up $9. I clearly can't afford to give up more than that. But hey, nonetheless, it is what it is. So I went prepared to pay, so I couldn't have got mad because, you know, she made a mistake. Anyway, so enough about that. Thank y'all for riding with me, and I'm gonna go home now and get myself organized for the journey ahead. I can't wait until Wednesday. Oh, darn, I got a mess in my hand. I must have caramel all over my hand, y'all. Good grief. Anyway, I just felt something really, really sticky in my hand, and it's caramel all over my cup handle and steering wheel. So let me get this mess all cleared up, and I will chat with y'all a little later today. Y'all have a blessed day. Be easy. Talk to y'all soon.